Well, here we are again. Lockdown in Auckland. Level 3. Auckland, the biggest city in New Zealand, is the only place to be in level 3 lockdown in New Zealand at the moment. The rest of the country is level 2. What that basically means is if you are in Auckland, you are advised to stay home unless you need to go do something, essential travel, going to the supermarket, going to a pharmacy, that sort of thing. Most people are working from home. Some businesses are open for trade and that sort of thing. By trade I mean tradies, plumbers, electricians, that sort of thing. But essentially the country is, well, Auckland is on hold again for the next 12 days. It's already been 3 days. So I came out to film because it was nice and quiet and there was no traffic. But of course, as soon as I pushed record, all of a sudden buses and trucks and stuff go past, which is the story of my life. Right, guys. Yes, Winnie, it's cold this morning, isn't it? It's only 4 degrees out here this morning, Celsius, which by Auckland terms is freezing bloody cold. So everybody's okay. These guys don't care about lockdown, do you? No. You tried to land on the lens, silly bird. A week or 2 ago, I took to this palm that I'd been talking about hacking out for a while and took out the stem that was pushing against this bit of mesh here. In doing so, I managed to slice a hole there. Anyway, I'll show you all that. Well, I'll show you it now. Got a chainsaw and I'm ready to attack this palm, which has gotten rather large and out of control, as you can see. And it is the one that is pushing on the inside of the aviary. And so it needs a bit of a prune, but I don't want to take out the main stem, which is running up through there. But unfortunately it is in the way to get to the one I need to cut. So I need to sort of get on my hands and knees down there and round behind that main stem. So I'll be back with you in a minute. Gone. And now it's letting in a bit more light. Although, one time when I started the chainsaw and it bounced off the palm and I collected the mesh here. And I've torn a chunk out of there, so now I've made a little job for myself. I think I'll rivet a couple of pieces of thin gauge sheet. Hey, Joey. Trying to talk here. Squeak, squeak. Joey sat just there the whole time watching me chop it down. Next I need to clean up this barrel. It looks horrible. And get it back in position because it has moved away from the pipe where it's meant to collect water from. Got quite the pile of debris to get rid of now. These leaves are about 5 meters long, the longest ones. Pretty big leaves. It's a pretty big palm. There was a lot more stuff I had to cut off it than I thought. Damn lens cap. But it's thinned out a little bit there. It's letting in a bit more light. Sounds like the monsters inside have awoken. You want to be on film? You're so funny, aren't you, Dovey? Huh? Scratch? No. So I rushed out to get some food before we went into level 3 lockdown a few days ago. They wouldn't let me take as much as I normally buy, so that they didn't run out for everybody, which is fair enough. But seeing as it's only been extended for another 12 days, I've got enough to get through that period alright. So that's good. During the first level 4 lockdown, when we had our original one, pet store I go to had to close, which was a tad annoying. There was nowhere to buy bulk seed. When you've got this many birds, you need a lot of seed and stuff. Hey, Mom. I'm gonna do it on camera. I'm scared of this big bulky camera. Yeah, come down here. Come on. Put them down the ground. We are still under water restrictions here in Auckland. 3 teals just landed on me. And so it's been a little bit hard to clean things up properly. Haven't been able to hose down all the ground and chairs and things as much as I usually do. So it's a little bit grubby. But that's 2020 for you.